Alright, set sail everyone. Welcome to Nautilus News. Um, I haven't put anything out in a while, so I thought today I would just do a quick video on the Great Lakes Dragon, which is right here. This is the kind of south area of Canada right here. Um, I wanted to show you guys that this is a dragon right here. Now, there's not a whole lot of detail that I can really put into the body here, but if you reason with me by way of the arms, I'm going to show you guys that this is indeed a dragon, and Michigan is a dragon wing, um, as well as some of this area here that gets blended in with Hella or Virgo, as I have referred to this area over here in the past. So we're going to take a close up. Now, again, like I said, there's not a lot of detail to work with on this body of land here. I do believe it's, comes up, there's the neck, the head, and he had a little horn or whatever, little spike horn on his shoulder area. But what I can show you some of here, if you reason with me, take a look at the arm here. Now, before it comes up to all this fleshy skin area with the little veins, and how it kind of rides up along in with the robe over here, or the wing itself. I want you to take a look at this arm. Now, it's got these little vein canals or whatever. Here you'll find the elbow joint separation here for the elbow, and these kind of darker areas are like the muscle patterns or the ligaments, if you will, for the arm. Little clearer though on the other side. When you get over to Michigan, I want you to follow this line here, let that ride up over. Now here's his hand, and we'll come up a little closer. So he's got this kind of a thumb. He's got these fingers right here, and then these fingers come out just a little. They had claws, and then so again, reason with this area, little veins, little cracks, fractures in whatever, maybe his bone or the ligaments. Just a forearm muscle patterns or stuff, but again here at the elbow, separation for the joint. Okay, so just like the other side, okay, check this out. So where they both should be, here's the elbow area, separation. Here's the elbow, he's got separation. So just wanted to point this out to you guys that here, again, here's the hand, fingers, thumb, claws. And Michigan is a dragon's wing. All these little vein patterns in the wing from the flesh. You don't get a whole lot of detail out of his head up here, but I imagine this is where his eye was, this little dark spot right here. And just wanted to point that out to you guys. This is the Great Lakes were not separated, as I've shown pretty much everything else in all my other videos. for the most part, I've cataloged the Earth. Um, People that are into mud fossils, you already know the land was alive. And this is just yet one more section I wanted to clear up. For anybody that still thinks water erosion, or in the case of the Great Lakes, that things were shaped by glaciers over a period of thousands of years, and that they took place millions of years ago. No, this Earth is indeed young, and these Great Lakes were not separated by glaciers. They were not formed by glaciers. They are separated by the body of a dragon, his arms, and his wings. And so just take it upon yourself, get on Google Earth, take any close looks that you want at your own proximity, your own angle, and study these areas. These little ligament lines, joint lines, whatever you want to call them, muscle patterns, they're not due to us, the little fleas of the earth, um, you know, rerouting things and roads and canals and this and that. We did not influence this earth that much. These are the prints of a body, and just how things are made up, by the way that things were cast to the earth. Before I go, I just want to apologize. I've been telling you guys in the past, I've been working on these other videos about the star constellations and star charts, celestial maps and stuff, and how we actually live on the constellations. I'm still working at them. I'm really busy, and it's really hard to put together. I'm not a video editor, but I am still working on them. It's going to end up being kind of a 3-part video thing on the constellations. One of them, the first one being the Google search I already did to show you where some things are. Second one I'm working on, again, is not up to the par that I wanted it to be, so I'm going to just throw a whole bunch of maps at you. It should be coming out actually soon, though, because since I've decided I'm going to have to do a third part, which is just create a whole new folder and line up all the pictures one after the other, and use the little mouse scroller thing to tell you guys where to look and this and that, versus using annotations as I can do with my Camtasia. All that stuff takes so much time, so I'm going to end up just doing a folder, doing a scroll through, kind of like I did in the video Earth's Denouement, except we'll bypass the Google search like I did in that video, and hopefully that video will only end up being about an hour long, I'm hoping. But this next video I'm going to do might be, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes on the star constellations. So for all of you that are looking forward to that, and the answers of how the stars are God's visual braille, that they show with God's handiwork in the firmament above, and that they represent the land, that's still coming. It's just going to be about a 3-part thing. It won't have all the bells and whistles that I wanted to give you, but the truth is there. Here's a little sample. This is almost something that I was going to put together here in this way, but I've actually, maybe if I do something like this, I'll make a 4th video on these star constellations, in which in the 4th video, should I make one this way, I will possibly lay out maps around the earth. Like right here, there's this map of Orion, and next to Orion he's got the Monoceros, the unicorn. And in the first part of the video of my star constellation, star charts, whatever I named the video, I don't even remember what the name of it was, but it's actually, this picture is the thumbnail to that video. So, when you look here, you've got the head of the unicorn, there would be the horn, follow the white trail, that's like his mane. This whole area here is his body, his belly, his back, and then he has his legs forward. I'll perhaps possibly do a 4th video in this style where I'll lay out the maps next to the constellation, just as just as I did here as well with Orion. If you look at Orion, how he's got one leg down, the other leg's bent up, and he's got his arm up this way. Well, this is just how you would see Orion here. See if I could just back up a little, because as you can tell, he's got one leg down. He's got one leg that's kind of bent here. He's got his little Orion's belt, kind of goes up and across. There's his head, and he's got his arm up where he was holding his hammer, which I believe was possibly this piece of land here was his hammer. So anyways, if I do a video like that, then that means there will be a fourth part. I'll try not to get, I don't even know what to say. Look, I'm just working at him as best I can. I got a lot of stuff going on, but the truth will come. So anyways, check out the Dragon in the Great Lakes, and look forward to everything I'll be putting out on the star constellations. I should have the second video out with all the maps and comparisons that you can just kind of flood through and pause at them and study them at your own pace. Just pause the pictures, look at them, but then like I said, I will have at least a third video, which I will do an explanatory version and just scroll through the pictures as soon as I get a folder made up and put everything in order. But there's gonna be, look, I don't know, it could be 100 pictures or so. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. Come back to Nautilus News, and be sure to like, share and subscribe. Tell people about the channel. So sail on.